Here's what's coming up on this episode of Claim the Vision. Broccoli beef, and we're gonna take the razor. A lot of you guys ask, what is it I do as the night rolls on? Well, hey, good morning. Today is just gonna be a kind of a basic day. Living in a van, everyone thinks you're always traveling and moving about and everything is changing, and everyone always talks about how, oh, van life is so great because you get to wake up in a different place every morning, and that's true sometimes. But then there's also gonna be days like today. A second, what's going on here? Something's beeping and mysterious beeps are not good. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's just a dead battery and not. How does this come off? Who's on up in there? And okay, it's just good thing is ta-da, 9-volt. It's like a fake knockoff Duracell coloring, but oh, it is a Duracell. Good, not for retail sale Duracell. Huh. So one thing I did when I started traveling is I had a whole bunch of stuff. So I put tons of spare batteries in here that I never use, but have come into place. Like I got a whole thing of AA's, AAA's. I need a 9-volt. 9-volt in here? I've got all these batteries and not a single 9-volt. I have a Walmart order coming in, and I guess I'll add a 9-volt to that. Pick it up tomorrow. I'm gonna be without a fire alarm, so let's not do anything crazy, today. I don't know if I've shown you guys this cabinet. This is supposed to be a closet for the van. Not using it as a closet. I'm using it as storage. So I put all these bins in here, and there's got medicine thermometers, first aid, just a whole bunch of different stuff in here. As you can see, for me and my needs, it just kind of fits a little better because I don't know if you noticed, I always have these black shirts on, and these are like this special dry fit material where they don't need ironing, so I can crumple them up into little balls and shove them into a corner of the van. Then when I get them, they just kind of wrinkle out. So it makes it easy. I don't need to have lining clothes necessarily to prevent them from being wrinkled, which is great when I'm traveling on the road. And it's better on cat hair too. It doesn't carry so much cat hair. It's just Camden, be good. There he is, still waiting for me. There's the other one. Hey, cuties. All right, going to the laundromat.
The Democrats have lots of complaints.
Just got to the laundry place. Let's go gather up the dirties.
There's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on the boat, we're killing time. In our own home, with a bottle of wine, we're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. Hell of a time.
All right, just like that, laundry's done. Now comes the next problem. I've got to move the cat from the driver's seat because it's my turn to drive. Hey, honey. Time for you to get up. Time for you to move. I woke you up from your nap. Goozy. Hey, don't make me have to pick you up again. Come on, move. Move. Hey. Gosh darn it. Move. Oh, don't even. You know you're gonna lose. Why do you have to do that, huh? Why do you have to be that way? Is there anyone out there that deals with like cat psychology? Because, oh, here he comes. Come on. It's like a tug of war. They don't know that I'm in charge. I'm in charge. You need to know that, but you don't. You'd barely even recognize my existence. All right, well, I'm going out, but not too far. I'm going to take the razor. Got to keep climbing here. I'm at the very bottom of this hill on the campsite. Got to climb to get out of here. These are some nice sites up here. I think they're all like seasonal or long-term. 50 amp. Here you have to pay extra for 50 amp power. Where we're going to be going is right down the road and through that gate over there. Here's even more of the fancy sites. big level. These sites are huge. They got big old fifth wheels, a couple cars, trailers. It's got a couple bikes, trailers, tents. I mean, these spaces up here are huge. Back a year or two ago, where that Montana was, there is an exact same Super C that I have that was there for a long time, and I even used it in some of the photos. It made people think that it was mine, but it was not mine. It was someone else's, but it was the exact same one. So all we're doing is we just left the main gate of the 1,000 Trails here in Verde Valley, and as we exit the main doors, all we're gonna do, we're just gonna make a little right to the Alcantara Vineyards. All we did is just make a big old loop. So right there, where that Montana is parked, that was where that Super C that it looked exactly like mine was. So I think I may have even used it in some photos when I was coming down this road in one of my earlier videos. Just a little movie magic, sleight of hand stuff there, I guess. They just added horseback riding out here too. And then the vineyard. Looks like I gotta go up to overflow parking. No, but one of the points of having a side-by-side is to be able to create your own little interesting parking places. No parking there. We're going to overflow. As many times as I've been here, which is probably about 6 or 7 now, never had to go through overflow parking. Because I don't even know where overflow parking is. I'm going to go park it in the shade right here. Right next to the little Porsche. So one thing, I don't know if I mentioned this, one thing that they did when they installed my spare tire, they made a custom rack on the back. But because they did that, now my rear view camera only picks up the back part of the spare tire. It actually doesn't pick up anything else. Oopsie on that one. I wonder if they knew. Oh well. Alright, let's go drink some wine. Man, 2 things. It's quite a walk from the overflow, and it's hot out here. I wasn't planning for this heat. I should have brought a hat or something.
Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine.
That's a wrap for Alcantara today, but something tells me I'm going to be back tomorrow again. So today I got to cook, and I had that horrible fail cooking that Korean barbecue the last time using that kit, which is why this is going to be even so painful. I've got another one. It's not the Korean one. What we're going to try is another kit for broccoli beef. Never tried this one before, but I also did get all the supplies I needed for this chicken flank steak and broccoli florets. That's all we need. Sliced flank steak. This recipe is all pretty simple. Heat oil. How much oil? Add beef and stir fry for 2 minutes and brown. Add broccoli, stir fry for an additional 2 minutes. Stir in. So 4 minutes. That's all it takes. So all it is just this. Heating up the oil. 4 minutes and that. So while that's warming up here, I'm gonna get the rice ready. In my minute rice. I use the jasmine rice, not the white rice. 1 cup with 1 cup. 1 cup, 6 minutes. Two minutes. It's only been a minute and a half. I think might need a couple more minutes to get it brown before I add the. So on the broccoli, the recipe calls for 8 ounces, but I have no idea how many ounces are in here. It just says that there's 4 servings per container. Every serving size is 1 1/3 cups. Oh, rice is done. So I don't know. I just added broccoli until it looked like it was a good fair mix of food and stuff. It's food porn. Fresh broccoli beef with minute rice. That was done in less than 10 minutes. I mean, that was from everything. 6 minutes on the rice, the beef and everything. So this is a fast, one pot, simple, easy I just hope it tastes okay. Korean barbecue one, it didn't smell very good. And this has no flavor at all. Let's see. Or no smell. At least no aroma. No aroma. Let's see. I cooked the meat too long. Truly. 6 out of 10. I don't know if I've ever cooked like a 10 out of 10 meal. Even a 9 out of 10. Actually, you know what? There is one. I've been practicing with the air fryer on doing chicken wings in the air fryer with a really good dry rub. I think I've almost nailed that. I'll have to do that one time on the video. But I've been practicing that a lot, and it's delicious. Absolutely amazing. All right. Time to eat. Come on. Off. Hey. Every mealtime, it's like a battle with the cats to get my space, especially that one. Camden's a troublemaker. He's always causing problems. No matter what I do, he's always up in my space. They're never here. It's like they know that when I'm cooking, I'm getting ready to eat, that I'm going to come here. They try and beat me to the punch. So it's like that all the time. Oh, that was good. Dishes time. You know, I don't like to clean up. And that's it. Oh, considering I didn't really do much today, I'm tired. A lot of you guys ask, what is it I do as the night rolls on and I'm just here about what am I doing and whatever. And really, I'm sitting around on my iPad, just watching TV, maybe watching a movie, catching up on news, or just kind of seeing what's going on in the world if I'm not editing or, oh, hey, he was bumping up against me. So what I want to know is, what do you guys do? What are you watching? Because I'm always looking for new podcasts to listen to when I'm driving. I'm also looking for new TV shows. I just finished watching an old favorite of mine. It was called Suits. I was rewatching that one again for the last little bit. I started on a couple other ones. I'm finishing Manifest on Netflix. What's new is what's interesting, what's out there, because I have my favorite shows. So if I'm just around cooking, cleaning, I'll always have shows on. The West Wing is one of my favorite ones. These little political dramas is one of my favorite shows. I'll watch anything that has to do with medical, doctors, lawyers, on the job kind of stuff, comedies, dramas. All of those things I just really enjoy. So if you have a favorite that you really want to get into, drop it in the comments below and I'll pop it in, and then we'll maybe create a time where we can talk about what's going on in that particular series or whatever. So that's just kind of what I do. Once the sun goes down, if I'm out by myself, I just kind of chill. What else is there to do? The other thing sometimes I do is I also have an Oculus. So it's a little virtual reality headsets, and sometimes I'll log on to that, and there's just tons of people chatting it up and having conversation in there. I'll go in there and play some poker. So if you guys are poker players and you want to get in on a game, just drop your handles down or reach out to me. I'll hop into a poker game. It's all fake money. It's relaxed. It's all fake, usually. There's also a bunch of worlds, and it's just such an interesting space, that being in that metaverse or whatever they're calling it, those little headsets. So I also do that. So I'm hopping on there every once in a while. You know what's really sad about that is I'll be on there for like an hour or two, or maybe even longer sometimes. And then when I finally am done and I pull that headset off, and it's just the quiet of the van, and it's just like, wow. It definitely, you kind of get that sense of why it's called virtual reality. Because you're in this thing and there's people you're meeting from all over the world, and then you come around and you're like, wow, I'm all alone in this van, all by myself. So anyways, that's another thing I do. So if you have a username with the Oculus, drop that in or shoot me a PM and maybe we can hang out in the virtual world. That'd be a ton of fun. Well, that's kind of a typical day today. Again, didn't have anything going on that much, just kind of hanging out. But I'm getting ready to hit the road. I have some friends coming in to visit. They're doing some boondocking up in the Sedona area. So we're going to go do horseback riding tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. In the meantime, be sure to like and subscribe and comment. Please do all those things. It actually costs nothing for you, but it means a world to me. I can't thank you enough for dropping your likes, your comments, and your shares and stuff like that. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm as I kind of rebuild this channel, so I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching Claim the Vision, and I will see you in the next video. Look at the little horses. Hey, make them. I just got thrown off. It's fine, and then the saddle started like sliding off, and then I was like, oh no, there's no way I saw you fall all the way across. Oh, did you? You knew I wasn't gonna make